So here we have the Audi A6 Avant on a 70 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you inside the boot, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside from there. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can do that from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with the 3 individually folding rear seats should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer on the right-hand side. The fuel gauge is over there as well. In the middle, you can see the total miles of the car, which are 15,869. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change information displayed there using buttons on the steering wheel. We're on the driving data menu there at the moment, but there are other menus available too, as you can see, from your audio round to navigation, and eventually back round to the beginning again. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using a second ago are just here. Over on the right hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. We have cruise control down here. Just behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus paddles, which will enable you to change gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over into the centre, we have the main kind of entertainment screen. First of all, we're on the home screen at the moment. So from here, you can access your radio. You can turn the volume up and down by a separate control, which I'll come to in just a moment. But you can see this car's got DAB and FM radio. You can go back to the home screen from here. The screen isn't just touchscreen, it gives you a kind of haptic feedback, so it feels like you're pushing a button. Really clever system. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do, and there's a number of ways of doing that, as you can see on the screen now. And they include Bluetooth audio, but you've got SD memory card input, USB input as well. And we can go back again to the home screen from here. Down in the bottom left-hand corner is where you can access your satellite navigation. A nice, clear, full screen colour display, as you can see. And if I put the car into reverse, you'll also see that we have a full colour reversing camera as well. Working our way down to the second screen, this is where you'll find your controls for dual zone climate control, for example. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. You can turn your air conditioning off and on from here. You can hit auto. The car will then take control for you to maintain the temperature you've asked for. And you can override that by making any manual adjustment to fan speed, for example, or to the direction that the air is being distributed in. Up here, if you wish to, you can turn off the main screen. So if you're getting any kind of glare, for example, at nighttime driving, you can turn that on and off. And beneath that, we have some proper buttons for drive select. So you can put the car into various different modes, all of which will show on the screen. So you've got efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic, and individual. We can turn off traction control. We can adjust or change the settings for the camera. You can open the camera without putting the car into reverse if you wish to. So hit that button just there. That's the volume for the stereo. And over here, you have the button to start and stop the engine. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox with an electronic handbrake and auto hold function. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.